Hi everyone. I know it's not 7 o'clock yet. I just wanted to make sure that everything was set up. So don't mind me for a few seconds just so I can set everything up. I have my laptop on the side so I'll be able to read comments. Oops, what am I doing here? Where's the volume on this thing? Can you guys hear me fine? You guys can hear me? Okay, good. Because now I don't even know where the hell my volume is on my phone. Okay, so hold on. I would bring this down in a second. Just getting everything together. Okay, good. So if you guys have a question of anything, add it in caps so I can kind of see it. And if I don't reply, just keep bugging me because I'm gonna try to look at comments also. And I think this is it. Okay, so just gonna wait until 7 o'clock since that's the time I was supposed to be on, but I get so impatient. I wanted to make sure that this is fine. So no black bars, right, on the side. It's a full screen that you guys see. And I'm looking at my laptop, and of course there's a delay, so it's gonna drive me nuts. But we'll see. Full screen. Okay, good, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, girls. Thank you, girls, so much for coming. Okay. Um, okay, so again, just hanging tight. Let me just do something. Hey, Amy. Well, I haven't started yet. Hi, Susan. Hi, girls. Hi, everyone. I haven't started yet. I'm just kind of like making sure the setup was fine. So just, I'll be right back. Keep chatting. Keep chatting. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Anything? Okay, then let's just take a little peek. We're gonna start on time. Okay, so hi to everyone. Thank you so much for popping in. Um, it's funny because my husband, he stained my bedroom, the floor, and then he painted yesterday, so my bedroom was a mess. So I was downstairs getting that set up, and then I was like, oh crap, it's almost time for this live. So I really don't have much set up, but you guys know I'm a pretty fast crafter, so we should be good. I decided to do a thank you card. And it'll be a pretty embellished card. Okay, so I did. God, I'm like out of breath. It is hot up here. Oh my God, it's hot. Are these things bothering? Like, is it like distracting? These little dangles? Like, I try. Look at this. Aren't they cute? These were totally inspired by Olga, but she couldn't make it tonight. But you know what? I'm gonna take these off because it might be dangling, might be making noise. So I'm just gonna take it off. Okay. Aren't they pretty? Nice and pink and so fun. Okay, so I took them off. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so remember, if you guys have a question, just add it in caps. And I don't know how to do that where you assign somebody to kind of help you out. I don't know how to do that. So it's just me. I'm gonna try to watch comments and also, but okay, so let's just get started. Yeah, a moderator. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to like have someone. I don't know how to do that, but it's fine. What else? Yes, it's gonna be a pink card. So Monica, if you want to leave, it was nice knowing you. Nah, don't go, don't go. You'll be fine. Yes, it's gonna be a pink card. I'm actually doing I'm using the paper from what is this? Maggie Holmes. Hi Ebony. Hi girls. Hi Brad. Hi everyone. If I miss you guys, hello. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, so we're gonna do a card using the carousel. To be honest with you, I'm not really a Maggie Holmes like fan. I feel like some of her collection is very dull. That's just me. I know there's a lot of people that love Maggie Holmes, which is fine, but this one is definitely my favorite because the colors and you see it has a lot of like the foiling. So that's why I said, you know what, let me do a card with this one. I don't have anything in mind, so we're just gonna start. So usually when I'm doing a card, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start making the card. No, I just don't. So Monica, you don't like Maggie Holmes either? Well, I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just not a fan. So yeah, I'm like Brittany. I'm not a fan, but I do like a couple of things. So in this one, let's see. We just going, okay, so let's just start. Usually when, oh, what I was gonna say is, I'm gonna start the card almost like just do the card how I would normally do it. I will peek every so often at the monitor to see if there's any questions. Again, if there's questions, just put it in caps. Keep bugging me until I see it. And so let's just go and oh my God, Tony! No, I didn't say I didn't like Maggie Holmes. I said I'm not a fan. What a way to start, right? Doing a card with Maggie Holmes. No, but I do like some of them. My favorite collection is Carousel. Okay, let's get started. I'm like talking too much and it's already it's 7:02. Okay, so I'm good. I'm not behind. I'm sure people now are probably gonna start coming in. I'm just reading. Yeah, that is so funny. I'm out. Okay, so usually when I start a card, if I don't have a pre-made card, I just take 110-pound cardstock and I just fold it in half. So I fold it in half. And from here, I decide what size I want the card. And I took this little wood piece. So you know what? We're going to make a big card. I might just cut it up a little bit. Let me see. Hi, Anne. Oh, Anne, I'm happy you made it. Okay, let's see. Hi, Carolina. Hi, girls. Again, if I miss someone, I'm sorry. I'm just saying hi to all the girls. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, so usually I'll take my cardstock. Because I don't want this video to be so long, I'm not going to decorate the front. I mean, the inside. I'm just going to decorate the front how I would usually do my cards. So this one might be, it's going to be a big card. So I just take my 110-pound cardstock and fold it in half. Let me put this a little higher and see. Because I might end up bumping into this thing. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to trim it a little bit. I got my hot glue gun already out. And you know what? I made this right here. I made it last night just because I didn't want to take too much time doing it. But after I posted this one, a lot of people were like asking me how I made it, which is super, super easy. So I will make another one, but I'm not going to let it dry. But then I'll use this one. Okay, so let's do that first. Okay, so we're going to do him. So what die am I using? Let me see. I'm using the... Okay. I'm using the Brenda Walton. What is this called? So it's the Brenda Walton, the Swan, and Leafy frame, but we're only using the what you call it, the Swan. Okay. So what I do is this okay or is it too far? Let me see. Am I too far? You guys can see fine. Like every so often I'll bring it up if that helps. So I always cut 2 swans. Okay, good. So I always cut 2 swans, and what I do is I'll add glue to the back. Let me see this thing. So I'll add, of course, this thing is stuck. Okay, hopefully that's good. God, I don't know why I'm shaking. I'm like a nervous wreck. Okay, here we go. I wish Wendy could have came on. I gotta learn how to do that. Okay, so what I do is I just kind of overlap it a little bit. So we're overlapping it. Let me put glue in this one here. You know, I wish it was where I can hear what you guys are saying. Okay, so I overlap the swan. So it's gonna look like that. And then this piece, I do the same thing. Just overlap it a little bit. Okay. Because to be honest with you, you really don't see this piece here. Then I take a piece of foam. This is Dollar Tree foam. And I take the back and I put it towards this side right here. And I put it right here. You're not going to see this one, honestly. I'm only doing it because we're going to stuff some of the, like the gold. We stuff that in the middle. Wait, Wanda, did you not set yourself up? Yeah, I think I did. I think I did, yes. You saw a commercial? Okay, yay, commercial. Watch that commercial. Okay, so then I take my feathers. And I don't remember where I got these feathers from. Probably Hobby Lobby. So these feathers come with the gold tip. So we're going to use 3 or 2, whatever. We'll see how much we use. And then a bag of the white feathers. Okay. Let's see. So then what I do is I take one of the feathers and I kind of trim it. And this is where I'm going to use this one here, fabric tack. Okay. So I'll add glue. You know what? I wonder how I can get rid of the comments on my phone because I'm seeing it on my laptop. You know what? Let me not mess with that. It's fine. Because I'm looking at my phone to see if I'm in frame. I think I'm just looking at too many things. Okay, so you see, you put it in between. Because we don't want nothing in the back. You see, there's nothing in the back. Everything is like hidden. So that's one right there. Then we're going to take the other one and I trim it. And God, look, why am I so damn shaky? I'm a shaky mess. And then I take this piece right here and stick that one in the middle, again, between those little pieces right there. Okay, so yeah, I'm only gonna need 3. Then this one, cut it also again. Add glue right here. I'll see the comments in a few. And let me just do this one right here. Okay, so we're looking like that. Then what I do is I'll take, oh, you know what? Let's do, can I use this one? Let me see. I don't bother adding the beak. I just color that. Okay, so we're gonna take the gold marker and we just color that. I am not cutting that little ass beak. Okay, I'm trying not to curse. That little beak, and we're just gonna color it in quick and easy. Then we're gonna do the eye. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little eye. Okay, and then you see that line that, you see that line that goes right here? That's another piece of the die. We are not doing that. Okay, so I just add the little line. Just like that. Easy, quick. Then we're gonna add, might as well just do that one now. We're gonna add the little crown because she is the little queen. I'm gonna add that right there. Okay. Let that dry. So she's looking like that. Now this part right here is the fun part where you can add as many feathers as you want. And these right here, garbage. Throw that out. We don't need those. Now we're going to add your feathers. Again, more of this fabric tack glue. And this is where you put it wherever you want. I'm going to start doing it there. And you see this one, how it's so long? I just usually just cut a piece. Jesus, can you even get this? Okay, hold on, relax. I'm like literally sweating bullets. Calm down. Relax. You know what, guys? I get very high anxiety. So every time I'm doing something, it's like I'm a nervous wreck. But you know what? I'm sure you guys understand, the ones who have anxiety. It's a little crazy. Let me get a piece of napkin. Okay. And okay, let's see. Okay, so we're getting there. And we're gonna add another one. And these feathers, they come in all colors. So you can add as many feathers as you want, all the colors you want. right now we're doing that. Okay. And then we're gonna do a piece right here. You know what? Let's use this one here since I can't even see, I swear. Okay, let's do this one. You know what I hate about this glue is that it's always like, if you don't cover it, oh my God, you waste so much glue. Okay. So it's looking like that. Okay. Now is the fun part. Now you take, where's my, the hell's my, oh, here we go. Now we're gonna take Diamond Dust, which I love. Okay. Oh, I forgot her little bowl. Let me get her a bowl. Okay, so we're gonna add the bowl. Let me just add a little bit of hot glue. And the bowl, you can add it wherever you want, but we're gonna add it right there. Okay, so it's looking like that. So now, let me just put it right there. You see this piece right here, looking a little empty? This is where I like doing the diamond dust. So I'll take, let me use this paper here. So yeah, let's do that. So I'll take my glue, and you see the edge where I have the pink? This is where I'll put the glue, right here. All over that. Anywhere where you want the shine. And again, take your time. I'm kind of rushing because I'm always rushing. Okay, so that's what it's looking there. And then this part right here, I'll add glue to that too. You can fill that up with what you call it, with more feathers if you like. But I like the way the shine, it gives it that little extra pop. Oops. Okay. And here she is. Okay. So because we already did one, we're going to put this one inside. And we're going to use the one I already made. But that's how you do it. Super, super easy. It's just adding the feathers to cover your little swan. And I almost didn't show it because I was like, I felt kind of silly just doing it since it was already done. But I got a few people, and I got to, we have to remember that there's a lot of newbies that want to learn how to do cards. So we should be here to kind of help each other out and, teach them what we can and what works. Okay, so now let's do the card. So now remember I took my usual, 110-pound cardstock. I just folded it in half. And now we're just going to use some paper. I decided to use this one on the top. So let's put that one on the side. We're going to start layering. I think I'm going to do this. And this is how I do. When I start doing my cards, I start taking all these papers and decide how I want to do it. I might do this one. Do you guys like this combination or this combination? Which one? We're going to do 3. So do you like the green or the pink? All right, so let me look at comments. So we're going to do the pink or the green. Okay, so we got green, green, green. Okay, green, mint. Yeah, yep, okay. No more pink. Fine, Monica, no more pink. Okay, so we're going to stick with the mint. Okay, so now that I have the papers that I want, obviously we're going to start with the first one. So what I do is, and this is how I do my stuff with my pen. So I just take the card. If for any reason if I'm not in frame, just let me know. Okay, so I'll take my card and I just do a little line in the back and a line right here. I don't really measure anything. Then I start cutting my paper. And cut my paper. So we have this right here. And usually, even when I do this, you see that? It's a little thick. I mean, a little, I'm cutting it off. I want my card a little bit smaller. Okay. So this card is going to be 5.5 by 8. I like big cards. I usually like the skinny one, but we're going to do a big card today. Okay, so now you take your first layer, add your glue, add your glue. Do you not know? No, girl. Girl, I am terrible. What? Measuring? No. I'm terrible at measuring. I do a little line here, a little line there, and boom, that works. Okay, so I always take my bone folder and move that all over. Okay, now we're gonna go with the next card. Same thing. I take the card and decide how much I want to cut. So we're gonna do that. I like my cards to have a lot of layers. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so then this one, I add foam tape. And oh my God, girls, this foam tape from Dollar Tree, love, love. I've used so much freaking tape. Okay, so we do it that. I always do 3. And then 1 right here. Okay, and I like to press that down. Let's peel this off. And let me just read the comments real quick. Yeah, girl, it's $1. Girl, I love this. Every time I go to Dollar Tree, I pick a few. Okay, so then I'm trying to do this as in the middle as I can. Usually, I'm like all up in it. But my phone is right here. So I'm like kind of looking on the side of my phone. Okay, so then I take my third layer. Same thing. Turn it around. Decide where you want it. Do your little line. Actually, no. This one, you know what? We'll do the ripping effect on this one. Okay. So I just go and start ripping it up. And usually I like to, you want to rip your way so you can get the whiteness. And just start ripping. We'll fix that later. So rip. Then rip. I really wish I can like talk to you guys. It's like sometimes, like, I don't know, I gotta give credit to all those live girls that do their lives and they sound so natural. And I'm over here sweating bullets. Because it's almost like, it's kind of weird just talking, you know, by yourself. And you can't see, you know, you gotta keep constantly looking at the, what you call it, the laptop. What? The ripping is giving me anxiety now? Why? Monica, you don't rip your paper like that? Oh, why? Because it's pink? Okay, so you see how obviously it's still too big. So then I rip some more. So again, just rip. Monica, you need some color in your life. Like pink is so freaking cute. Pink makes me happy. To me, black is just a little depressing. But mind you, again, I'm in black every day. I dress in black every day. I love black and clothing. But crafting, I love soft colors. You like clean lines? So you don't do the ripping effect? I love the ripping effect. I love that. Let's see. I feel like, and you know what? Now that I think about it, because I'm going to embellish it with a lot of flowers, you're probably not going to even see it. So Monica, will probably work out anyway. Let's see. What? Oh, you like doing Zoom better? We've done Zoom also. Okay. I've done Zoom also. We've done Zoom. It is fun. I don't know how many people can go on Zoom though. Okay, so now that this is the way I want it, I turn this one around and more foam tape. So I'm telling you girls, I use a lot of foam tape. And I never put it in the edge. Okay, so let me see. Let me see. I saw caps. I saw caps. Let me see. Let me see who's saying something. What? See, now you made me stand myself. I guess I had, Dios mío. Okay, so let's see. You guys are funny. Okay. Then I take this out. Let's see this one. Okay. So now, isn't this paper gorgeous? Like, I love this paper. Okay, let me see. Martha. What? You can't do the ripping effect either? Oh my God, why? I love the ripping effect. You know, I do cards also where it's like the lines are perfect. But, you know, sometimes you want it to look a little, I guess, shabby. Is this a shabby look? I don't know. You know, I'm constantly doing this because one time I was doing my card and it came out this way. Oh my God, I was so upset. Okay, so now that we got that done, this is a regular, just a little a wood frame that I just colored it, painted white with chalk paint, and then like pink on the top. So we're gonna do that right here in the middle. Okay, so we're just gonna add hot glue. Let's see. So we're gonna add the hot glue right here in the middle. Hopefully it's in the middle. I'm like looking over my phone. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so then once I do that, I'll take the swan and kind of decide where I want to put it. And I'm going to put it right here. So we're going to hot glue the swan also. And of course I ran out of hot glue sticks. Where's my sticks? That was my sticks. Okay, hold on. Let me just put this right here. Let me get some glue sticks. It is freaking hot up here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. Let me look at some comments. Oh, thank you, Doritos. You're so sweet. Thank you, Jersey. Thank you all. Seriously, thank you all for just popping in here. Return to sender. What are you returning, Josie? Okay, so now is the fun part. So now we're just going to add a whole bunch of flowers and make it look cutesy. Okay, this is where I keep my flowers. I have a basket right here of flowers. Tons and tons of flowers. And, oh, you know what? We might use these. I got these from Dollar Tree, and I thought they were super cute. So maybe we could put her here. Yep, we're going to use it. I love Dollar Tree flowers. Some look cheap as crazy. Okay, so now that your swan is there, now we're going to decorate around the swan. kind of like what I did with my what you call it, my canvas. And this is basically how I do all my stuff. So we're just gonna add this here. I'll add hot glue. This piece right here, we could take that out because you're not gonna see that flower anyway. It's gonna be kind of like a little waste. Those flowers, you're not gonna see them. Okay, so let me add my hot glue. All these extra pieces, just cut them out. We're cutting all those extra pieces so they're not like sticking out. I'm just gonna hot glue. Put it where you want it. Where's my stinking little finger thing? Okay. Then you take the flower of your choice. And usually I try to go with the bigger flower first. So we're going to use these. These are from Daiso. They come like in a strand. I really like these. So I'm just going to the side. That's where I have my glue gun. And add glue right there. Okay. And it's funny because usually I have an idea of the card I want to make. Today I'm so out of place that I'm just like, you know what, let's just wing it. It should be fine. Okay. And I went yesterday to Daiso to see if they were open. And mine is still closed. Mine was still closed. I was so upset. So now we're going to, you know what? I'm not doing the yellow. Let's do white. Let's get some white flowers. I usually have my basket right next to me. And I usually get these. These are from, what is it? These are from AliExpress. And this is a good deal. But I ran out of the white ones, I think. But you know what? Let's just use this one. So I'm just adding more hot glue. Did your Hobby Lobby open? Because mine is still closed. And now this is where you're just going to start adding your clusters of flowers. We're going to use this one. We'll add that one there. Okay. And we're going to you know what? I'm going to do all this with flowers right here. So I'm just taking these little things out. And I'm just going to cut this piece. Just cutting all this green part here because we don't need it. Because I'm going to use this piece to hot glue it on this side. So I'm just adding hot glue on the side. And we're going to do it like that. We're going to add a white flower. Right here. Okay, so it's looking like that. So basically, once you do your little clusters, once you decide what flowers you want, just start adding flowers all over. All over. You have a little empty spot, just add a flower. You know? And it's looking like that. We're going to add one right here. Let me see. And usually when I make my cards, I'm like, I start one thing, then go to the next. Just so I can kind of see where I want it. Because then I'll decide Okay, yeah, we'll put that one there. Right here, we're gonna add another little white one. Let's see. We'll start adding pearls to hide the gaps. And also, I have, which once I do the room tour, I'll show you right here on this side. I have like a little basket of flowers. That's what I call my little garden. So I'll just pick little flowers to add to the cards. So that's what I'm doing now. So that's another little idea that you guys can do. Just pick a basket, fill it with flowers, and just put it on the floor in the corner. So whenever you're doing your cards, all you're really doing is just picking your flowers from your little basket. And it's fun. And of course, I added too much there. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. Now I'm just gonna add, and this is where I keep all my beads, some of them, for my cards. And I'm just gonna start gluing beads around the card. Yeah, Susan, it's really fun because it's like, you have this little garden of your little flowers, and you can pick your flowers anytime you want. They're right there. Every time you go to Dollar Tree, buy, some flowers and just stick it in your little pot. Let's see. And right now, we're just adding wherever there's an empty spot, you can either add a bead or one of these little baby breath things. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna add something right here. Let's add a big one there. And usually, again, I'll play with, that's too big. I'll play with the beads. I got these from Dollar Tree yesterday, and I don't know if they're supposed to be stuck like that, but they came in twos, which I was like, perfect. We could stick it up here, and it's gonna be like kind of poking out. Maybe, I don't know if it's stuck together or what, but they seem like they're stuck together. Okay, so it's looking like that. And right here, I'll add a little more of these, what is this thing called? The baby breaths? Or little flowers, you know what? Let's do more little baby breaths. So done, I gotta pick some more. Okay, so I got another one. Just gonna add glue right here. And you know how many times I burnt myself? Oh my god, so many times when I do these cards. And usually when I make my cards, I post them on Facebook, these card groups. And the number one question I get is, how do you mail them? And I'm like, usually with this, you have to put it in along with Happy Mail, because I've never mailed one of these cards. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Okay. Okay, so this is what it's looking. So this little cluster right here. And then you got your little feathers. So it's looking like that. Usually also I'll take this and kind of like lift it so it could look all kind of like messy. Okay, so now I'm going to add my sentiment right here. I was looking for like a birthday one, and these are from Anna Griffin, but I don't have one. I found the thank you, so we're going to go with a thank you card. Let me see. I'm just looking at comments real quick. I'm sorry if I missed any comments. I'm just going up to, let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and you have to find a box for it. It's too much trouble. Where I just rather add the card to Happy Mail, and that's it. Okay, so Again, I'm trying to do this over my phone, but you guys get the point. So it's looking like that. And I always like to lift these things up. And I'm going to add a little bling right there. And these things from Dollar Tree, I think they do come. Oh, look at that. They don't come together. That one might come out then. Maybe not. But these are from Dollar Tree. Look how cute, right? They're really sparkly. Okay, let me close that. And while I'm doing my card, I always start putting things away at the same time. So it's not like when my card is done, I'm like, whew, overwhelmed because I have a mess. Okay, so now what I do, this is the part where if I wanted to add more, what you call it, diamond dust, that's when you can. But I think I'm gonna leave this one like that. Oh my God, Olga's here. Hi, Olga. I think you can make it. Let me see. Yes, yeah. I always clean as I go. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna add like 2 little pearls. Girl, I am sweating bullets up here. Let me see. Okay, so, oh, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add, what's this thing called? Actually, maybe not. I might end up messing it up. Let me take a little tester paper. Let's see. Okay. You know this thing I got from Dollar Tree? I mean, not from Dollar Tree. It's, what's this? I got it from Michael's. It does these pearls. You see that? So it's almost like the Nuvo drops, I guess. Who's leaving? Doritos. Bye, Doritos. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, so we're going to add a little dot here and a little dot there. And this card, I'm just going to leave it as is so we can get to the room tour. So let's just do there. And do one right here. And let's see. And I think we're done. Okay, guys, so this is what it's looking like. Okay, so we have all my flowers right here. My little pearls, the swan, the wood piece, the sentiment. Thank you guys. So you see how fast, this was really fast. Thank you guys. So super fast. This is what I'm saying. You got to pick your like main thing, which was to me was the swan, and then kind of just work around it, you know? So that's that. I'm going to show you another card that I did like that. Let me just show you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So I also did this one a few weeks back. And you see how I take the main piece and kind of work around it. So this was obviously the little cotton candy. And you added the little Frank Garcia, what you call this? Little pom-poms, the beads. I might end up doing that to this one, but I'm not going to do it on camera because girl will be here forever. Okay? But I'm just going to consider this one done. And you can add your bling to it. You see how the the little dots gives it that little shiny look. So there we go. So we have this one done. Okay, so now, okay, so I'm gonna take you guys off my stand here. So we can go to the room tour. Let me just unplug the, what you call it, the glue gun. But yeah, the card is done. You see how fast that was? It was super fast and super easy, but yet when you kind of look at it, it looks a little like complicated because it's busy, but it's not really. Super easy. So definitely give that a try. The dots are called a lot of people used like Nuvo drops or even liquid pearls. You can use that too. Let me show you the liquid pearls. So they sell these at Michael's also. So you can use that also depending on the color that you want. This one here, you see how it's kind of like looks like a bead. Once it dries, that it stays like that. So that was that. I kind of want to get used to doing more lives, and I love making cards. So I decided to try to do this kind of like a every Sunday kind of thing and spend at least 1 hour online doing the card. So let me know if you guys like that idea. We could pick a card every Sunday and we'll do that. Thank you. And we could do a card a Sunday. I also want to learn how to do like what Donna does, where you can have two people on the live. I don't know how to do that, so I would love to do that too and invite you guys over. And I could do that on Sundays, and then we'll do Donna live on Monday. Okay, so who's leaving? Let me just check the comments real quick. Oh, thanks, Annie Pooh. Anne's been in my craft room, so she already seen it. Thank you so much for coming, Anne. Love you. Okay, so we're done. Oh, let me unplug this hot glue gun. Hold on. Okay, so I don't think this was bad. We did almost an hour. So if we can do every Sunday for an hour, I think that'd be good. And I can do a card. Okay, so let me do that right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you off my little hooky thing. And I'm gonna start you guys from the entrance of the room. And when we bought this house, the attic was, oh my God, it was terrible. It didn't have any floors. It didn't have anything. I'll put a before picture in my Instagram story so you guys can see. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. And thank you so much, guys. Okay, so let's start the room tour. Let me see how I'm gonna take this out. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start from over here, then I'll walk slow. So let me just come right here. Okay. So my craft room is in the attic. So these are the stairs to go down, and this wasn't here. This was a pull down attic that my husband kind of like took it apart and did like stairs. Everything is made from scratch. This up here, there was nothing here. So as soon as you walk in, you're going to see that little thing with more flowers there. But these flowers I don't touch. That's just for decoration. Yes, Olga. Bye. Okay, so then when we come in, I have that right there. It says welcome friends. I'm gonna try to go as slow as I can so it doesn't get all crazy. Oh, so right here on the top, I did that on my silhouette, and it's my W, and it says grateful, because I'm forever grateful. So when you walk in, there's a little step. So this is the first thing that you see. I'm a huge Wonder Woman fan, so I have the Wonder Woman Barbie. Isn't she adorable? I love her. Yeah, I knew it, Lasagna. Isn't she beautiful? And she is like the real one. Like, she's not a cheapy version. She's good. Okay, so this is what that looks like. And then this side here is Dollar Tree stickers that I got from Michael's. So as soon as you walk in, this is the first part that you see. And these are all baskets. And I have the baskets with like flowers. All these are filled with flowers. And my daughter, she was a huge Nicki Minaj fan. So I always bought her all the perfumes, but the perfumes, they're all empty. I kept them only because I'm not getting rid of the heads. They're too cute. Aren't they cute? Okay, so it's gonna go a little slow. So as soon as you walk in, this is what it looks like. So the ceiling was low. He made the ceilings higher and kind of made it I don't know how to explain it. It was low, so he put, I guess, the beams on the top to make the ceiling higher. So this is the main room. So this is what the main room looks like. So when you walk in, you have right here is another room, and this is where you know how the roof is like that, like slanted. So he didn't want to like waste the space. So this right here, we're gonna go in that room first. This is my like supply room. So you can still walk in, but you see how it's slanted. So that's where I guess the roof, I guess, starts. So that section, obviously, you're gonna have to like bend down a little bit. But when I walk in here, you see like right here, you see? Okay, so I'm trying to go slow. Okay, so then those little cards right there are from Michael's. And that basket right there, I have wrapping paper and everything. Let me see. No, no, not yet. I've asked her to do a little tutorial, but she's a little shy. I'm working on her. So then this right here is my supplies. And this piece right here is a rack that I got from Home Depot. And this is where I keep all the ribbons. So it goes from the top all the way to the bottom. And then this piece right here, these pieces that are connected were the ones that went with those baskets, but I took that out and I attached it here. I don't want to go too fast. And then this piece right here, this metal piece, I also got from Home Depot. And I just have like card kits. Everything is in those Michael's containers. And usually I have like card kits there. I try to keep everything in little baskets. Nothing really is out in the open. And then over there, more baskets. So everything pretty much is in baskets. Okay, and we got that. And then when you turn around, I'm still in the side room. When I turn around, he also made me shelves for this section. And then that corner right there, you see how the ceiling is slanted? Okay, so that's my Christmas tree for the living room that I just keep it up here. And then this is stuff that I'm kind of like getting rid of. I'm going to do a detach one of these days. So the same thing here, this, what you call this? This metal shelf, he added that. So everything is in baskets. Everything. And I know, like, it's just so much easier, guys, when you put everything in baskets. Okay, so then here, then he made like, it's gonna get dark because I don't have a light in this one, where I hang like little Dollar Tree bags. Okay, so that's this room right here. So then when I come out, I'm back into the main room. So the table, these wooden things down here, these little oh my god, I can't even talk. Do you have an air conditioner attic? No. Actually, I bought one of those portable air conditioner. It did nothing. This attic is freaking hot. It's hot. So he did the wood piece on the top. He just bought a big heavy wood piece from Home Depot. He did this I think this is called like Formica. I don't know what this thing is called, but he added that piece on the top. And the bottom cubicles, those are from, I think those are from Target. So I have 4. So you see how it's like 2 are connected and then you got that big piece on top. So that makes your middle table. Okay. Then this side right here, he made me this piece right here. Let me move back a little bit. And in this section right here, he did that where I can put all my paints and stuff. And then my little, what you call it? Those men. Those are gift from Josie. She gets me one every year. So these are super cute. So then when I go up, I have my little banner that I made. Oh, did I show you this section? Okay, I'm sorry. This section here, I painted that painting. I don't think I show you this section here. So this is a different wall. And then this is where I have my Cricut Expression, which I will never get rid of that machine. I love that machine only because it uses all the cartridges. So definitely that's a machine that I like. I had the Cricut Air, got rid of it. I had the Cricut Maker, got rid of it. So, Well, oh, where's Edward? Oh, you can see Edward. You'll see him. So these are some of my projects that I made. This one is probably one of my favorites. Isn't that a Bob? No, no, actually, this one is a tutorial that I followed on YouTube. My Bob Ross is in that room. And then these are like my favorite little things that I made. I keep it in here. Then when you're turning, I have, that's my daughter's bedroom right there. And then I keep my Christmas tree always. My Christmas tree. Girl, I am not taking that thing down to take all those ornaments down. No, I'm not doing that. So my Christmas tree stays there. And then I have those little rosettes on the wall. And then he's from Marshall's. We call him Sprinkles. And then that corner right there is rosettes with flowers from Dollar Tree. And then here is where I have my Silhouette Cameo and my Brother machine, my little sewing machine. And yes, this is a real Pac-Man game. Functional, works just, it's like an arcade, exactly like it, which I love. Oh, look, who's that? What's he doing there? Who's that? Do you guys know who that is? I am obsessed. I love Edward. I was one of those Twilight moms. And then on top of Pac-Man, these are the ones from Dollar Tree. And I think they're so super cute. I don't know if I'm going to embellish it. But yes, Twilight. Definitely Edward. Love Edward. I thought Jacob was hot, but no. I'm a vampire. Okay, so then this table here, I have my Biggs dies. So those are there. And then I have my, what you call this? My binder mail. This was from Brittany. And then this one was from Amy. And she's fairy kisses to you. And then this part, okay, when I say my room is a mess, this is my mess. These are all my dies from AliExpress. And I started putting them in envelopes, organizing. These 2 piles right there, I'm just, oh my God, this is so much. I'm just throwing them in there. So I haven't done anything there yet. And then I did him also. And then here is where I have my 2 containers from Michael's. This one here has like this stuff. So every section is different. And everything, even in here, is in a container. I feel that if you guys organize and put things in a container, it's just so much easier. So that's all there. And then this one here is all my bling. The bling, I just throw it in there. Remember those from Dollar Tree? He's from Dollar Tree. This is where I keep my sequins. He's also from Dollar Tree. Cute, right? And then this is my card kit that Josie had bought me for no reason. I came up here and my husband had put it together, and I screamed so loud when I saw my card kit, my card rack. I loved it. Not sure where she got it from, but that's that one right there. And okay, so we're gonna go now this way. I don't remember if I showed you guys these girls, but I also painted them. She was my first painting, my second, and my third. She's my favorite. Okay. And then here, am I going too fast? I'm trying to go slow. Oh my God, another mess. Every time I have a project that I make, I put it over here. So everything here is done, completed, ready to go. If I have a swap, this is where I usually pick it from. These two Alex drawers, this one right here is all Dollar Tree stuff. And this one too. And some are, okay, so like I'll have like my glues, like my pens, and everything is in little baskets. You see? I try to keep everything in little baskets. And then this one right here, I have what you call it? Another thing from Michael's. So I have 4 of these containers. And to be honest with you, I hate these damn containers. After I thought it was going to be a good idea. I love the top. The second and the third, hate. So I started adding these little baskets and these things on the side. But girl, no, these containers I hate. They're the worst. Then I have this little table that I got from like a secondhand store. And it was brown. It was ugly. And my husband like sanded, painted it pink, white. And then in this section here is more dies. But this is where I keep my like name brand dies. And I try to, I have them like this, like bows. This is how I organize it. And then these are my, what you call it? My embossing folders. And then I made that. And then she is my polka doodles on the canvas. And then this is another Alex drawer, but these are the white Alex drawers. And this is, I have to do the little labels. I don't know if you guys do that right here. I need to do that because everything is in here. You see, these are where I have all my punchers. And it gets a little crazy. This is all my where my keeper stuff and so on. Okay, remember the little flower pot that I was talking about? Let me just move back. It's right here in a little stool. So this is my little garden. So every time I go to Dollar Tree or I buy flowers or whatever, I put all my flowers in there. And then this basket on the floor is also flowers that I buy from like Daiso or AliExpress or whatever. And I put them in there. But this is like the little garden. Okay. So then this canvas here is the little creepy girl, the sunflower eye girl. I put her there. And then this right here was also like very, I think I got that from Hobby Lobby, like really cheap because it was brown, ugly. It was really bad. So my husband again sanded, colored it white with pink in the inside. And that's where I keep my wooden stamps. So that, and then everything in the bottom has a little container, a little basket thing. Because I need baskets in everything. Okay, so then this also has another room. So this is where I keep all like my fluffy stuff hanging on this piece right here on the wall. So my husband also built this room here. And in this room, this is where I started doing my what you call it, my dies. I started doing it this way, and then I was like, oh god, this is a bad idea because I had so many dies that didn't fit. So what I'm planning on doing is taking all of these down and putting like my favorites on that instead. So, if you guys have like limited space, that is a good idea to put it behind your door so you don't really see it. So in this room, what he did, this room, the roof is kind of more slanted. So you can still walk in this one, but you can walk more in the other one. So these containers I got from Walmart, and that's where I keep all like my holiday stuff. So I have like Christmas, Halloween, and all that stuff. So this section here is by holidays. So then when I'm moving around over here, I have Christmas stuff. So this is kind of like a supply room, but more of when I buy a whole bunch of crap, I just throw it in here. So it's this one here, and then okay, so if I was to move those baskets out, there's a space back there where it's more like storage. So I have storage section back there also. And then that's this side. And then this side. And again, I try to keep everything in. Okay, so these boxes right here, you see how it says craft room? These are the boxes that I did when we were moving in. So I still need to buy these plastic containers so I can organize this section. But I haven't done that yet. And basically that's it, guys. So yeah, my husband made all this from scratch, and he's definitely very handy. And I gotta admit though something though. I gotta admit that now that he made it, he's like, "You're never downstairs. You're always up here." I'm like, "What the hell? You gotta make me a room and then complain that you made it for me?" You know? Okay, so this part right here on the table is I love this thing from Michael's. This is definitely one I would definitely buy this again. The swingy thing, I don't know what it's called, but this is definitely a good one. And this was another cheapy one from like a secondhand store that again my husband sanded, colored it white, and made it cute. Let me just look at comments for a minute. Oh, the chair is from Amazon. Girl, you find everything on Amazon. All you have to write is pink chair, boom, your pink chair pops up. Oh, I didn't show you this one here. So this one right here is my Anna Griffin cart. So this is where I keep all my Anna Griffin cart. And oh, these baskets here also, I keep things in baskets like my yarn. I just feel like baskets just keep everything organized. And then like these tools right there that, oh god, I never use these things. Okay. And then, oh, I forgot to show you how I keep my paper. So I'm just walking around. And then this is how I keep my paper. Let me just move this here. So my 12 by 12s are like that. My 6 by 6, again, in the basket. And the same thing with over here. All my papers are right there. And when I craft, I stand. And then the bottom is my trash can, which is just a big tote bag kind of thing that I keep open. And I have one of these carts. I don't know what they're called. I know you guys know. I can't think of her name. She's on Home Shopping. But yeah, so basically that is it, guys. That is my my craft room. It's in the attic. In the summer, it's a freaking sauna. So I always keep a fan on. And in the winter, it's a freaking freezer. So you don't win. So I'm crafting on spring and what you call it, and fall. Oh, love it. Let me just put you back in here. And that's it. My husband, yes, he's good. I have no complaints. He definitely you tell him what you want and he'll make it for you. But that was it, guys. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me. And oh my God, look at that. 1 hour. Oh, good. Because I hate long videos. So we did an hour. Now, let me just check comments real quick before I say goodbye. Let me see. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I really do appreciate you guys coming. Thank you so much. I will tell my husband that you guys loved it. Thank you. Thank you all. I really appreciate you guys all coming in. We did the card. We did the room tour all in an hour, girl. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to do Sunday lives, and maybe I think we're gonna stick with maybe cards for now, because bigger projects just takes a little longer. So we'll call it maybe, card Sunday. I don't know. Whatever. We'll think of something. But we'll do a card every Sunday, and we'll chit chat, and that's it. All right, guys. I don't want to keep you any longer. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Now, how do I turn this thing off? Hold on. Um, I'm assuming it's this X. Okay. All right. Bye, girls. Thank you. Right? You want to start streaming? Yes. Okay.